Hey folks, DragonCube96600. It's been about a week since I last watched Transformers Cyberverse. I'm sorry for the brief hiatus, which was considerably briefer than my previous hiatuses, but whatever. I had a thing this week that I had to get ready for, so I spending my time doing that. The thing went well, but now that the thing is over, I am back, and we're gonna catch up to Transformers Cyberverse eventually. So this is episode 2, Bad Moon Rising, which was also the headlines when Transformers Dark of the Moon shattered box office records. Yeah, the botched delivery didn't help that joke. Anyway, let's jump right in and watch. Since the Decepticons are stationed on the moon, I assume this episode is about...
Starscream, you imbecile!
There we go.
Starscream, you're either lying or you're malfunctioning! Starscream, you coward. You're scrapped, Starscream! Starscream, you have failed me for the last time.
Starscream, you can't put utensils in the microwave! You could have killed us all!
Simpleton, bolthead!
Starscream is back there having PTSD flashbacks while they're in the elevator. Starscream, have a traumatized episode on your own time! God, I hate you! It's really weird that they're throwing this dynamic in so suddenly, since the last season didn't even hint at it, really. But they're like, yeah, Starscream's been abused all along! Yeah, and he was waiting in the garden throughout the whole show. Sure. Okay, we're gonna get in here. I guess there are no elevator safety rules after all. They're breaking in, aren't they? Yeah, I did that to myself last time I shaved my legs.
It can wait. What do you have planned?
We have a network of engines.
Why
on the
do
dark
robots
side
need
of
to
this
blink?
moon. We will smash the moon into the Earth, breaking the planet into pieces. Then we will sift through the debris field and locate...
Should take about 3 days for it to make landing. They need to stop with the blow up the Earth and then sift through the debris for the Allspark. How would blowing up the Earth make searching for the Allspark any easier? Jesus Christ, how strong is that laser?
Wheeljack.
Easy, Wheeljack.
Be careful with what?
That's job.
It's not me. It's this moon.
We will roll it around on the surface, squishing all Earth life and leaving it free for us to conquer without resistance!
Seekers. Take your seekers and guard.
And guard the nemesis, sir?
Yes.
Somehow, having my leg injured has caused my brain to short out. Do we have to do this now?
We'll meet the Allspark.
I mean, I guess there's no better time. Okay, Starscream, remember when I said you were demoted? You're super crazy demoted right now.
Now I am in charge. Megatron led us in an endless and unsuccessful war for far too long. I will lead the Decepticons to victory!
Is that the Autobots?
Autobots!
And once again, my friends, we find ourselves fighting on the moon to save the Earth.
I have a face mask.
Actually, now we're fighting in the moon, Grin.
Semantics.
Forward, Autobots.
Your banter can wait until never. We just had a coup right now, so can you come back when we've got management sorted? Because we're in a bit of a chaotic... Oh, God!
Just gotta find the control room.
Hey!
We'll be here momentarily.
Die!
Okay. We're waiting.
I can set the control room to auto-destruct.
Yes, I want it blown to pieces. Do it now!
With all of us inside, don't you think you mean start the countdown now?
Nemesis!
What about Lord...
him.
Lord Him.
Let him burn.
That was my favorite character from the Powerpuff Girls. Sure, let him burn, let's do it. Army composed of nothing but Seekers. And these guys, who I guess are not getting the memo about the base exploding. Starscream's like, no, I don't have to pay them that $10 I owe them, hee hee.
Allow me.
I think they're about to feel how Horatio felt at the end of Hamlet. When they walk in and find everybody. No, not Horatio. What was his name? Fortinbras. That's what I get for trying to make a Shakespeare
Yes,
reference.
these Decepticon control rooms, always blowing up in our faces.
We're not going to be able to stop this from here.
Team 2, are you in position?
Is the moon still crashing in the Earth even with the controls blown? Oh, yes it is. Man, the Decepticons just can't catch a break. Everything they do is easily thwartable.
Your team to take the
Thwarted.
Decepticons' engines offline.
We're on it.
We drove all the way around to the other side of the moon in 3 minutes. So is Megatron just like out? Soundwave's like, I get the chair. Does no one care that I have the chair?
Inform you that Megatron is dead.
What, Soundwave, no record scratch?
Move aside.
Now is not the time.
You can make bedroom eyes later. Get out of here. Megatron can kiss it. What can he kiss? Fill in the blank, girls.
All seekers. And someone tell me what these little buttons do. At last.
I have nothing to add. That line was funny.
Wheeljack, all teams.
Africa is taking up way more of the planet's surface than it should.
The moon will shatter the Earth.
Oh, we can stop it, no problem. One question. How important is it to keep the Earth's moon intact?
Yeah, they'll probably want it in one piece.
Got it.
Yeah, they have this whole ocean thing. It's the thing that used to not have plastic in it, but now there's plastic in it. Okay, backing up, backing up, backing up.
What's happening? Silence that annoying alarm!
That's the "you're a little bitch" alarm. We're gonna hear a lot of it around here.
It would seem
What? What is it?
Again? Starscream should know better than to turn his back to any doors.
Can't be.
It wasn't me. But the buttons! I never found out what they did. Hopefully this isn't awakening any uncomfortable memories in the target audience. That was the darkest comment I've ever made. This is dark stuff here, though. Nowhere to run, buddy. He's just swinging it.
Lord Megatron. I'm so happy you're still alive.
Oh, come on, just own up to it. They can't even watch, it's too bad.
Megatron, please. I have suffered.
Not enough, bitch! I'm about to make Armada Megatron look like a kitten lover. Here's a hint. That's it. That's it! That frown. Damn. G1 Megatron, are you taking notes? That is how you do it.
We are done here.
Yes, sir. So he's definitely dead, right?
People of Earth, this is Optimus Prime of the Autobots.
We have averted the crisis on your moon.
The Autobot channel was always my favorite.
Autobots behind me. The Decepticon plot to destroy.
I'm the main character, allegedly.
Thwarted.
Cheetor?
Look,
Can I keep it? No, it's gone.
Optimus is speaking.
As
Yeah.
long as we have a
You don't have to
spark
point
in our
out every single pet you see,
always know,
okay?
We will do whatever is necessary to protect your people and your planet.
Okay. So, I've got a few more questions. Why is Cheetor on the moon? Why is Starscream listed as the main antagonist of the season if he apparently died in the second episode? I'm sure that he'll just stay right in his grave this time. Right in his grave. Third of all, why is Bumblebee kind of being pushed aside? I guess that's what you get when you have a main character in an ensemble cast. Sometimes they're not going to be the main character, so, you know, that's fine. We can't have fleshed out characters in an 11-minute series and also have every episode focus on Bumblebee. Those two things can't coexist. So I get that. Damn! Megatron's thrashing of Starscream was, darker than I expected the show to go. Even, like, first season we had some dark stuff, but we didn't have anything like this. We just have Megatron's brutal retribution against his assassination attempt. That involves Starscream begging and pleading for him to stop. Like, God, yeah, that was rough. There isn't really much foreshadowing into it, so, like, the series is kind of relying on your previous knowledge of what Megatron and Starscream's dynamic is like, because I guess, like, they did sort of have some lead-in in the previous episode, so, like, to, like, you saw the hostility and Starscream shutting Megatron out, so it's not like you need to know that context, of previous series that goes back decades to get what happened in this episode, but, I feel like due to the truncated episode time, there's a lot of character development that's just relying on you knowing stuff. I feel like people being super excited about Cheetor is reliant on you already knowing about Beast Wars. Otherwise, if you see a cheetah far away with glowing eyes and this is your first Transformers show, you'll have no fucking idea what's going on because none of the robots we've encountered so far turn into animals. So you're just gonna be like, what? Is that a cheetah? So, yeah, that said, for someone who has been a longtime fan, pretty enjoyable, I gotta say. Animation still looks great, and I'm looking forward to Starscream staying dead for good and for reals. Actually, this is Dragon Keeper 9600 signing off.